with another episode. If y'all hear my dog, it's because like every time she hear me get into this like voice, excited voice, she's like, "What's up? What we doing?" And because I'm always like that, so she already know like what's the vibes. Like she think I'm ready to play, but I ain't even trying to play with her. I'm trying to record an episode. Okay. Welcome back. It is episode 2, okay, on the motherfucking air, y'all. I feel so good because I'm really back for episode 2. With an episode 2 means a lot. And it means I'm going in the right direction. And it means I'm finally getting approved from God. Like, yes, girl, like, do that. Why don't you do that? Do that, do that, do that, do that. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, your girl is back, okay? Um, episode 2 is all about the ugly side of being pretty. Now, I know when y'all hear that, I know y'all probably thinking like, what are you talking about? What problems do pretty bitches got? What problems do pretty women got? What problems do beautiful women got? Like, please tell me. Please tell me. And I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get into it because pretty hurts. Okay? It hurts to be pretty. It does. It does. And I hope that the way the world is changing, I hope y'all see that more and more. That you know what I'm saying? Like how uncomfortable that people are starting to be into their skin. Like how uncomfortable they are already in their skin. And how is like, how kind of, I hate to keep saying it, but how social media just kind of is like pushing people to be all one thing. One woman, all look one way. Big butt, nice boobs, no stomach. These beauty standards is just very, unoriginal where you see that, you just feel like you be seeing the same women over and over again. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? Let me say that. It's nothing wrong with getting a BBL. Nothing. God really put, doctors and, you know, God put these people here for a reason, okay? And I'm a big believer in science. I believe God made science. I don't believe that, science is no God, it's just science. No, I believe God made science, and I believe these doctors got their jobs for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's like, at what cost? Because a lot of things that women need to do, it really be a lot of internal work. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much you change your body, no matter how much you try to get your body perfect, or you put fillers in your face or anything, you know what I'm saying? No matter how much you do that, it's not gonna change the fact that you feel ugly in the inside. And that's the truth. Because listen, y'all, I done been big, I done been small. Listen, I ain't never been skinny for real. Last time I was skinny, I was like 10 years old. Okay. That's the last time you girl been skinny for real. I don't know if I was real skinny then. But that's the last time I remember me being really petite. But I've always had a shape. So when I do talk about this topic, I just be trying to be even more understanding. Sorry, y'all. If y'all been hearing my dog snacking on this damn bone, I am really sorry. Like I said, I be trying to fit. I be trying to not even understand, because I do understand. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have any kids right now, but I was definitely thinking like, damn, after 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? A doctor gonna have to see me. A doctor gonna have to see me. You know what I'm saying? Because I need for my body to be back snatched. So I can definitely understand, but I still be feeling some type of selfish, or maybe I wouldn't be able to fully understand because I do already have a body. You know what I'm saying? But my body is not perfect. I've never had a perfect body. Girl got love handles. Okay, girl, I was at the stomach. Okay, listen, I don't let the tummy, in the pants fool you, child. It's there. It's there, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it is definitely ugly sides of being pretty. And one of those things is just like, let's start with the hot topic first. And of course, it's always got to be BBL combo. Um, you know, it's like a cultural right now, so let's say when I was growing up, when I see magazines growing up, and maybe even when I got on social media, the thing was like skinny girls. It was petite women. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if you go back and watch the Tyra Banks show, and the modeling people, you see the plus size girls, them girls weren't plus size, y'all. They were regular. Okay? Ain't nothing plus size about them hoes. Them hoes regular, okay? But that's like today's standard. You get what I'm saying? So 15 years ago, the standard was skinny, petite. You know what I'm saying? That was the way to be. Okay, now we here now, and the way to go is you need a big butt, you need boobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a Coca-Cola body shape. You need that. If you want niggas to spend money on you, you want this, you want that, you need that. You need that, okay? And so it's like times has changed. And so what I be worried about now is when times change again, do the same women start disliking themselves? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you start to honestly dislike yourself because that's not the standard anymore? Now, let's say 10 years from now, the standard now is, I don't know, no butt, but big titties. Everybody love big titties, but no butt. Or it's, um, petite body, you slim thick, you don't got too much ass, it's just a little bit. If those things come into effect, and that stuff start happening, like, what do women do when, like I said, when you're chasing, you think you're chasing an outer image, but really inside you just feel so ugly, or really inside you're insecure, or really inside social media is tearing you down, really inside you don't understand what it means to love you for you, with outside of the physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, physical is something, but it's not everything. Because if it was everything, then we would just have physical stuff. Physical, physical abilities. We'll have emotional capabilities, what am I trying to say? Psychic capabilities. We won't have different things if it was just all about the physical, So I do be worried about that or whatever. Like, what does it do to our mind and our mental, and what are we doing to our kids? Because one thing about you as a child, you can never change who you are as a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever body God gave you, just what He gave you. So if all of us go get BBLs and then our kids are growing up, like, did we just be like, girl, just wait till you 18, child, go do what your mama did? Or do we try to give them something that we don't have? That security we don't have on ourselves. That self-love that we're constantly looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people now, don't get me wrong, some people do get surgery, and it really does change them for the better. Like, they feel better about themselves, self-esteem has gone up, and like life has just like seemed like it's moved the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just like a little nick that they have with themselves. But some of these people got BBLs, and baby, they can't even stay at the goddamn table. Because every nick, everything, it's like it gotta be fixed. You know what I'm saying? And we just, God didn't make us like that. God didn't make us, flawless. And He made us with flaws for a reason. And that's why I think even when women do go have all this surgery, you just can never come out pretty. The prettiest thing ever, because, you gotta have flaws somewhere. It's just the way life is. Nothing about life is, the most beautiful thing. I mean, I'm grateful, thank you God for God's grace. But life has some ugly truths to it. It does. There's some ugly sides to it. Um, so yeah, um, pretty just it hurts. You know, people think, you know, when you see a woman, and I used to do this, y'all. When you see a woman come out her house, face full of makeup, and you thinking like, damn, I ain't never seen this girl wear her makeup. Sometimes y'all don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes y'all don't even understand the courage it takes to be in your natural state for women sometimes. Because you do get, like I said, you do get caught up on the beauty, the prettiness, and what they say is pretty. So women, older women, it's you know what I'm saying, it's even hard for them to want to even see themselves age. Like, they just like, no, I don't want to age. And I get that. I want people to be fine forever. But I want you to be fine in your soul. I want you to be fine in your spirit. I want you to be okay. Like, even if you don't get a BBL, I want you to still be able to love yourself to the point where the body don't even matter. Because you are who you are. And your soul and your spirit is okay with you. I used to, in college, almost every day, y'all, I used to put up makeup to the point. Y'all, I used to wear so much makeup, like I said, like, oh my God, what? A bitch about didn't want to see what about to be seen. I didn't want to be seen without makeup. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm more of like an eyelash girl. Like, if I go to work now, I'm gonna definitely put me on some eyelashes or whatever, because y'all, I work evening shifts, and child, they ain't trying to see me. They ain't trying to see me when I'm trying to go out to sleep. But I even had to grow to that, because, like I said, I used to wear a whole bunch of makeup. It was to the point, like, I felt like without makeup, I just wasn't as confident. And it just had to grow over time. I just had to love myself. Like, yes, you're beautiful. Tell myself, like, girl, you're gorgeous. What Mary J. Blige say? Good morning, gorgeous. Okay. I got these tunes in me, y'all. Like, yeah, we're beautiful. We are beautiful women. We are beautiful women just the way God made us. And I want us to be fine with that. I want us to be okay with that. God didn't make any mistakes when He made us. And I would love for people, if you're thinking about going to get something done to your body, and you're in your 20s, let's say, and that's why I think that's the difference too. If you're in your 20s, you ain't had kids, and you ain't really even give your body a chance to grow, baby, give it some time to grow, and go get some therapy. Go figure out what self-love is before you get on that table. Because 9 times out of 10, or maybe even less than that, maybe 7 out of 10, what you feel afterwards probably gonna feel the same. You just got more confidence now. And maybe your self-esteem is a little boosted, but when you go home, how do you really feel? People could tell you're pretty all motherfucking day. But do you really feel pretty? Is that really how you feel? Is that really, is that really it? Like I said, how is a trend. Now look at Kim Kardashian, look at Dream Doll, look at, and I understand K. Michelle did hers for health reasons or whatever, but look at all the people now, they're getting fillers. Black China, they're getting fillers out their face, getting their body, getting some of their butt taken out, because y'all, everybody's starting to do it now. Celebrities trying to figure out how they gonna stick out versus normal people, because everybody has it. So now they trying to get that shit removed. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody's body ain't about to be so big butt. It's about to be, her body's toned. It must be about to move into a muscular body or something. It's something. It's moving though. I see the line moving. And it's coming. And that's why I'm like, Lord, everybody here getting their bodies done. But damn, 10 years from now, listen, she gonna be different. Okay? The topic that I wanted to leave on. Because like I was saying, gotta work on your soul. That's where it starts at. When they say beauty in the eye of the beholder, that's what that means. Like, you got to see beyond people physical. Some people get caught up in the physical too much where they can't see people for who they are. And don't ever be that person. You know what I'm saying? Be able to see through certain things because the physical is not the only thing you're looking for. Physical, you look for physical, emotional, spiritual. You know, those three things because all of it works together. Your body, your spirit, your soul. Your soul and your spirit together. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. But anywho, yeah. So, yeah, it's definitely a thing. And I wanted to close out with a lot of people with beauty. And how can I say this? Because, well, I know from experience. Let me speak from experience. I'm gonna be a real ass bitch. I don't give a fuck who disagree because, yes, I know ugly people go through shit. I know. I know they might get chances of being bullied. But baby, being pretty without knowing you pretty and thinking you ugly. You think you ugly and bitches really bullying you because you pretty. Bitches really bullying you because they intimidated by you. Because they see what you don't see in yourself yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people be trying to get at. They trying to get at their energy. They want their energy. They need their energy. So, I done been, it's mean women here in this world. And I try my hardest to make sure I don't stay on that side, okay? You know, as a grown woman now, I really just try to make sure I just do not be one of those mean girls. I try not to treat people different because of their body or because how pretty or because of anything. You know what I'm saying? I try to treat people all with the same respect and love because that's the way I want people to treat me. But I done been on the side where, because you have a nice body or, because guys think you're pretty, women want to do you fucked up. Women want to do you dirty. Women want to not talk to you. Women want to be mean to you. And I want to tell y'all, like, sometimes that beauty stuff, sometimes when you see a pretty girl, sometimes they're really lonely. Because the same reason why you thinking, I don't want to talk to a pretty girl, she probably think she all that. All the bitches think like that. Now they ain't got no friends. Okay? All of them not naive. Listen. But, when you grow up pretty, that's another thing. That's another ugly truth about being pretty. So that's another side about the ugly truth of being pretty. That when you're pretty, people don't want to... People sit there and let you just be pretty. So a lot of times, a lot of pretty girls grow up really naive, really lost in the sauce because people are just like, oh, she's pretty. They don't want to fill you with knowledge. They don't want to give you things to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like, because you're so pretty and people sometimes are blind by the physical, even when you are a child and stuff like that, you're probably treated different. You know what I'm saying? You probably treated more with care. So a lot of things you're confused about, you don't know about because, you grew up pretty. That's another downside. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls that are pretty, they don't want to grow up naive. But the people around them raised them like that. They didn't give them anything because they thought that their beauty will get them as far as they can. And it does. And it probably does. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Yes, pretty bitches get nice things. Yes, they do. But again, that's the materialistic. It's the physical. What does it leave them with? I done met some really pretty women, and I feel like they get frustrated with how naive they are. But I just feel like it's not even their fault. Think you raising a perfect child because she's beautiful. I know. Being naive. Or whatever. And another point I wanted to get at is another ugly truth about even being pretty is definitely the unwanted sexual assault, child. I mean unwanted. Like, damn. You just can't believe I just don't want your ass. Okay? Like, some niggas really will force they stuff on you, have aggression towards you because of your beauty. And I keep saying beauty, and I want y'all to know Just don't think of a pretty face. Think of your spirit. Think of your energy. And that's what I'm getting on. A lot of beautiful women don't even know that they're beautiful because they haven't got to the soul level, spirit level, who they are. You know what I'm saying? So don't think about just beauty. If you don't feel pretty and you don't think you're pretty right now, just think about times where, guys wouldn't take no for an answer. Think about the times where, people just do you wrong, do you dirty for no reason. You couldn't figure out why. You can't figure out why people jealous of you. Those are the times I'm talking about. So and sometimes people come to steal your joy, to steal your beauty. And you cannot allow people to steal your beauty, steal your joy. People do come to take that. Yeah. So protect yourself. As women, I hope that we can look outside of the physical and really get to know, know ourselves on a deeper level where when BBL culture change, we don't change. We stay solid. You know what I'm saying? But if a fat ass gonna make you feel good in the inside, I'm all for it. Listen, I can't stress that enough, but I just don't want anybody else to get off the damn table and feel like they want to reverse or feel like they're not complete. If you gonna feel like that, please, save yourself the time. Some people don't even make it out of surgery. Look at Kanye West mom. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fix herself to how beautiful she wants to be. And I think that woman was beautiful as hell. I think that woman was beautiful as hell. Like Kanye mom has a really nice smile or whatever. I just got a feeling. I ain't gonna say it right now. I just got a feeling though. Ugh, I don't know. Okay, anywho, keep going, Deja. Okay, and y'all know what happened, Jackie O. Yeah, so, and I feel like I heard that she was really just trying to do that, just to even make more money for her family, so she could be able to be on social media and be able to make more money, and man, and the girl got 3 babies. So, it's just something to think about. And just do some searching and find out beauty. Find out what beauty is to you. And find out what beauty really is and what it looks like and what the energy is. Because if you dead in the inside, no matter how much you try to do the physical, it's gonna be fucked up. And we know fucked up people with BBLs. Okay? Y'all already know. Just look in the city. So, yes, that's all I have for this episode. Thank y'all for coming back. This is episode 2. I'm your host, Daisy. Of course, boo. Clock that T. Okay. Bye, you guys. Till next time. Love and light.